Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube pipe community. Lewis coming at you one more time. It's a morning for once. Come to think of it, I think one of the last times I recorded a video in the morning was almost exactly a year ago on Memorial Day. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So I'm not smoking a pipe yet. I'm going to in a little bit. Because I've chosen which pipe I want to smoke, and I'm apparently insatiable. Please excuse the barking dogs, can't help that. I bought two more pipes. Yeah. I also got one as a gift, and I am so incredibly grateful. I'll come to that. So I'm saving the best for last. So first off, despite the fact that I've been into either long small pipes or stubby pipes lately, this one caught my eye. Now, Scotty Pearsall's husband, Heath Pearsall, came out with a line of crappy pipes. I showed one of the crappy pipes that I bought at the Chicago show already, but he had a little a discount, and so I decided to buy one more crappy pipe, and it is not like the others. I decided I wanted a stack, and this thing's kind of neat. And after looking at Bill Shalosky's pipes, now granted it does have some fills in there. I mean, honestly, for the price, you just can't go wrong. I haven't smoked it yet. This might be an experimentation pipe. I've looked at Bill Shalosky's work, and he does these brow burners that are just absolutely incredible. But the ratio of stem to bowl here is, I guess kind of normal. I mean, it's a very tall bowl, clearly. But for some reason, I want to make this thing a brow burner. I really want to see about potentially cutting the stem shorter and making my own button. We'll see. Maybe it'll pan out, maybe it won't. It may not be worth the effort. I might actually talk to Scotty Pearsall about doing that and see if she'll give me any tips, because that might be a little fun. And with these, with these kind of pits here and a kind of uneven finish, I might play around with rustication on this too. I think that might be kind of fun. So I might, rusticate maybe the top half of this, because that seems to be where the majority of the flaws are. So I might rusticate up here. Obviously, I don't have a sandblasting cabinet, so I can't do that. But maybe I'll play around with that. That sounds like kind of like fun. We'll see how that goes. So that's my number one crappy pipe. My stack is what they called it. All right, pipe number two. Now, it's funny, I had a conversation with somebody at the Chicago Pipe Show about these high-end pipes, and they were talking about how one guy walked in and into a room that this gentleman and another gentleman were in the past, and the guy walks in and he looks like he's smoking a $300, $400 pipe, and his buddy calls him out, and I was like, I know what you're smoking. Now this pipe, for the money, you can't beat it with a stick. Excellent aesthetics. Is it perfect? Probably not. But for like 20 bucks shipped, I'm pretty happy with it. Got this nice bamboo shanked Road Town. Now, gosh, the light is not working with me here, but right here, you see this little ring, And there's another one right here. This red ring. And I mean, the fit and finish of it is pretty darn good because it's even comes in where the bamboo comes in right there. They've shaped that. The tenon fit is nice. But this is kind of, I don't know if translucent's the right word for it, but it gives off a glow that's really, really beautiful. It's an awesome little touch. Usually with when I look at bulldog shapes or Rhodesians, I don't like this kind of like pot shape. I like a more defined bowl, a little bit more of a transition. Instead of making it circular and round right here, I like it more triangular, just a bit. But I guess I'm a little bit of a sucker for bamboo shanked pipes, and this one turned out pretty darn nice for the money. Now, the coup de grace, this came out, this came to me as a complete surprise. Sue Dunhill once again bombed the living daylights out of me with a gift, and she didn't need to do that. I had no idea it was coming. She just thought of me and gave me this beautiful, generous gift. And I wanted to touch on that. So I open up this box, and man, does she know how to pack a box. She gave me this pipe stand, which is really freaking neat. I am not, what am I gonna say? I'm manly enough to rock this. Let's put it that way, right? This is still going in my pipe cabinet, front and center. It's freaking cool. And I kind of like the fish. I dig the fish. And there's a little significance to that for me that I don't even think Sue knows about. She gave me another beautiful bracelet. I think this one's gonna go to my mother. It's got a mustache and a pipe. Now, I don't rock a mustache, but my dad recently grew one, so that's pretty neat. Oh yes. This is a Sue-sized snuff spoon. I got a kick out of that. That was friggin' fantastic. There are times, yesterday I was in a meeting, I could have used that damn snuff spoon. Let's see. Now, Sue knows that I really enjoy good snuff, and gosh, has she been kind. She gave me, here's a bookmark with a tiny snuff spoon. I might give this one to my wife. It's got the crown, and being from Florida, and this is a mermaid, I feel like I want to share that with my wife. I think she'd appreciate that. This is the most appropriate little snuff spoon from the queen herself. Gotta love that crown there. And another beautiful assortment of the Old Mill snuffs. Now, I've read through this already, but that's what she sent me there. And it doesn't end there, folks. Another bookmark with a snuff spoon on that, little snuff spoon. I'm going to be using the crap out of that. I've got books lined up. This was incredible. This is Mac Baren Honey and Chocolate from 2007. Opened up this month. That is generous. And Mac Baren Mature Virginia from 2007. I know exactly what's gonna go in here. This is gonna be the first smoke in my Tom L tank. I gotta do it. And last but not least, Sue has been working on selling off pipes from a living estate from one of her friends, and she sent me this pipe, and this pipe means an awful lot to me. Pink sock, I love it. She said, I think this would fit your hand nicely, and I tend to absolutely agree. Now, I've been wanting a nice Prince for a really long time, and I can't think of anything better. There's a little crown right there, which to me is really, really just perfect, coming from the Queen herself. It is a Silver King. What is it? Synchromatic, Silver King Synchromatic, Algerian Briar. It's a French pipe. I'm not sure exactly who made this. I don't know if Silver King is the brand or if it's a different line from a different company. It's got a silver band on it. This pipe means more than she knows. And there's little things about it, from the mermaid bookmark to the name Silver King, that she had no idea about, and actually is very touching. So I went to my home in Florida recently, and I met up with some people that I was friends with back in high school from band, and funny enough, our marching band was the Silver King Marching Band. Our high school mascot was the tarpon, like the fish, the fighting tarpons, and I mean, it's just perfectly fitting. I've had this bout of nostalgia recently, and what better to bring me back than a beautiful pipe with the name Silver King. I love it. I love it. And Sue, completely unexpected. I couldn't be more grateful. The thought that you put into your gifts are tremendous. I can't tell you that enough. And I can't thank you enough. I've already contacted you. I've said, we've talked over text. I expect to quite a bit more. Thank you. This is going to be my smoke this morning. I am very, very much looking forward to it. Thank you, Sue. All right, I got nothing else for you. I'm going to light this thing up with some Mac Baren honey and chocolate. Blessings and smoke rings, folks. Ciao.